Well, hello. Let me do the thing that I always do. Check the sound. Beep. Spray. Fire extinguisher. Woo! I think it's good. I think it's good. Yep. Yep, it's good. Okay. So hopefully, I had a headache earlier today, which I get a lot, I think, because I don't drink enough salt water on my diet. But it seems to be subsiding now, so that's good. But I may be quieter than usual because of it. And I don't remember if was I dressed like this on the last stream? I think so. Anyway, we're gonna cut to the chase. They say you should always go live for about 5 minutes before you actually play, but I'm going rogue. Mostly because I want to get to level 11? I think it's level 11 that unlocks the, I think they call it the duty officers. Adjusting the camera. I see that it's forgot my settings for, no autofocus. Doo-doo-doo. No, I don't want to join your fleet. We're out of here. I forget what I was saying. Oh, I want to get to level 11 for the duty officers. Oh, dear. Trading station is quite some distance away. So we get to have a little chat, you and I. How you doing? It's a Thursday. It's almost Friday. I like Friday. Everybody likes a Friday. Friday, I believe Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen starts this week. Oh, I'm gonna be enjoying that. See my giant mug? I brought it from home. It's actually an Indianapolis Colts mug, but I'm going to try to avoid showing the logo on stream. But it is. That's what this sticker is. It's an official NFL product. I think it's... I forget how many ounces it is. I think I poured water in it onto my scale and it's like 20-ish ounces maybe. But, I would like to make it not mute the audio when I'm in another window, because I do that a lot. And I try to turn it off so you don't know that I'm doing it. Enable auto loot. I don't think any of this is going to help. Not in the slightest. Reduce file streaming. Oh, I need to... I've been tweaking how I... Oh, we're here. I think. Excuse me? Plot a course for this... There we go. Stop! The computer is driving us through the sun! Zoom in, please. Where is... There we go. Treasure trading station. Oh, this one. Captain Fortune. We have arrived in orbit around Argagagalios 2. Oh, we have to scan for some smugglers. The low-level sensor scan of the area picked up signs of illegal weapons and contraband in several of the ships in the system. It is Starfleet's duty to confiscate any smuggled cargo. Oh boy. Let me get my camera to where I want it. This is exciting. Starfleet. Jobs. Hello. Do you have any... You have stuff. And he's shooting us. Okay. I've been playing other ships, so I need to get back into the flow of engineer. Yes, we're gonna shoot you with torpedoes until you give us your illegal goods. How entirely Federation of us. We disabled the ship. Scan this for... Oh. All legitimate cargo, sir. Scan some magnesite while we're here. Oop. Look, I don't even know where another freighter is. Guess we're just gonna fly. Oh, they're just kind of all over. Yes. Hello. On behalf of the government. Look, I'm a free trade person myself. I think the Federation should just butt out of what's illegal and not. People can trade whatever they want. That's what Sandy would do. Okay. Like, the number is getting smaller, but, oh. Hello. We want your wine. Or whatever it is that's illegal. Sugar. Iron. Steel. The Federation has local industries to subsidize. It seems that our policing of the freighters out here has expedited our request to beam aboard the station. Oh, so I guess we wanted to go to the station, but we were being ignored, so we're like, okay. you're gonna ignore us, we're just gonna do some Starfleet duties. Lieutenant, I suggest we locate the administrator of this facility. We should be able to elicit information about Marta's whereabouts. I don't even remember that who we were looking for. Is there a quest log? In progress. Starfleet has received communications from a servant of one of the Klingon great houses. She claims to have vital information about their Klingon war plans. Okay. Oh, I'm looking snazzy with those new guns. Where's the system administrator? Is that you?
My good friend, I am Kari, the proprietor of this humble station.
Greetings.
Pleasures of the mind, the soul, and of course, pleasures of the body.
The pleasures of the body.
Buy 2 hours of Hollow Suite time and get a free drink. Top shelf excluded, of course.
We don't have time for that.
For Marta, huh? Well. Now that's valuable information. And valuable information always comes with a prize. Something like 10 bars of gold pressed.
Are you trying to extort a Federation officer? Sir, our records indicate that this station is long overdue for its Federation-mandated safety inspection. I get the cut of your jib. Inspect. Wow, looks like you've got some smuggled trilithium here. And let's check the coolant pipes. Oh, you're lucky. The coolant pipes are... they're cooling. Your coolant pipes are cool. See if this is smuggled in? No, you're okay. Your gambling machine. It's using an illegal probability matrix. That probability table is authorized by the Ferengi Gaming Commission. Is it now? Who are you? You're like a space dwarf? Named smuggler. I wonder what this guy does for a living. I'm sorry, are you a male or a female? It doesn't tell me. Let's check this cargo. No violations, okay. Hollow Suite 1. Hollow Suite 2. You're hooked into the life support system on this holodeck. This cargo's okay. We missed a safety hazard somewhere. Don't worry. We'll find it. Look for the glowing yellow. Oh, there's another cargo. Wait. Well, oh, the cooling pipes again? Waste removal pipes. The waste disposal pipe is leaking a toxic substance.
We don't need Starfleet to suck the fun out of everything.
Suck the fun out of everything?
We don't need Starfleet to suck the fun out of everything.
There's like a feedback loop. Whoop. I'm still trying to work out the volume. I don't like the angle of your deflector dish. I think I need to turn up the voice a bit. Oh, dual pistols! This is totally Sandy! Bar fight! Look, I would have shot first if you let me. You guys calm? No, you're not calm. Stand down! I seem to be misconfigured for auto shoot. Let me check that. Actually, let me check audio too. Voice volume is 100. Okay, so if I bump everything down to 60, or by 10, we'll just say by 10. And then bump this up by 10. Maybe that'll... I'm supposed to inspect the bar. Oh.
Alrighty not.
Saurian Brandy
How is a
is missing the Federation Trade Commission seal.
Profit with people like you around. You've cost me more fines than the Klingons paid to keep me quiet. They're holding Marta in Cargo Bay 6.
Thank you very much.
Grind you into a rogue keg blood pie.
A roqueg blood pie. What is this gun anyway? Anti-proton dual pistols. Oh, right. I mean, I remember being given all this stuff. But I never finished, like, fully assigning everything. Oh, my bags are almost full. Do I need to be boring and, like, handle all this now? Probably. Alright, Tavrel. I like you. You take that. Zarva is second best. Third best. What's this? Starfleet captain playing favorites. You better believe it. Oh, you don't have any armor at all. My apologies. I will discard what I can unless I can salvage it, but I don't think any of this was gonna let me salvage. Oh! Oh, the DS9 lockbox. Yeah. Oh, I bought the Delta Flyer on another character, and it should unlock across all accounts. Let's see. Shield Array Mark II. I think I can salvage that. That's a purple one. I'm gonna keep that. Field stabilizing warp core. That's... Oh. If I discard that, do I get half the money back? Yep. So I think I want to salvage. Neutronium alloy, Mark II. Salvage. Oh, that's purple. Shield emitter amplifier. Salvage. Oh. And Ambi Plasma Envelope Mark II. Well, it's just a Mark I phaser. A 0 point. Okay. Ugh, my nose is itching. That happens a lot, as you have no doubt noticed. If you, oh no, my impulse drive, my impulse engine. Do we have a purple impulse? No. Sad. Sad times. Mark II phaser beam. I hear something in the background. Photon torpedo launcher. That's probably good enough. I may want to get rid of the tribbles. Actually, I definitely do. You get a tribble. And you get a tribble. Oh no. You hear them using the tribbles. No. Tavrel. I have a nice, ooh, plasma compression pistol. Whoa, plasma pulse wave assault rifle. I can't tell. I think I hear the neighbors playing music, and I want to make sure that that is not coming through the speakers. Anti-proton assault. Minigun. Mark II. How is that less? Oh. I'm like, how is that? It says 28 proton damage. That one's 34 phaser damage. It's 28 anti-proton damage times 4. Alright. Totally. Nope. That's not shield slot. You get that gun, and then we can discard that. Because that's Mark I. And then this disruptor split beam. You get this. Engineer. Old buddy, old pal. Salvage that. And then what's he got? A disruptor. Yes. The neighbors are definitely playing their terrible music, but I don't think it's coming through my microphone. At which point, if it starts bugging me, I might want my noise-canceling headphones. Okay. You have the proton rifle. No. Disruptor. So, let's see. Plasma rifle, compression, which is better? 28.8. Do we want to do... We want to look at DPS instead, don't we? 65.3, 55. That's 63. That's 71. You get that. And then you get... Oh. 55. 63. 65. Alright, you get that. Discard. Discard all this. Oops, salvage that one. Salvage it! I may have been able to salvage that, but I didn't pay attention. I just defaulted. Okay. Hello? That's a glowing box. We will ignore the glowing box. We won't steal any of your stuff. Is he looking? Distract him. Locate Marta in the cargo bay. Oh, look. We found someone. Blech. Okay, I needed to check on my control scheme. Okay, toggle never cancels and all that. All those buttons were double pistols. Yes, sir. It's a very Sandy approach to murdering Klingons. Warthog? I don't even know what abilities I have. Force field dome! Oh. We're safe. Sort of. Please recharge my shields, whoever is security officer. We're good. Oh. A dodge that I wasn't planning on. Engineer does recharge shields. Oh, I see. And it applies to me directly. Anybody else want a piece of this? That's what I thought. They're all dead. Let's go ahead and free everybody. You're probably here because of some Klingon nonsense. Disable. You're free. You have some freedom, and you have some freedom. And we're here for you, I suspect. Oh!
Station, bribed cars to hand me over, and then said they were going to take me back to Kronos. I was wondering why they threw me into this holding area instead of taking me to their ship.
I'm assuming it's because we arrived.
Take me back. Even a transporter would be detected and give up their cloaked position.
Let's get you out.
No time. Captain Earthog just beamed into the cargo bay. I'll stay safely behind this force wall until you deal with him.
She's like halfway urgent. Earthog? Please, okay. Yeah! My shield didn't recharge. Recharge my shield, please. We are playing advanced, and I'm almost... Never mind. We did. Disruptor full auto rifle Mark III. Can I use that? No. Game giving me what I can't use. I'm not a lieutenant commander yet. Okay, so let's see what else. There's the beam turret. Chronoton mines. Ooh. Yeah, discard that, dude. Because we have a Mark II, purple. Fuse armor will stop them. Quantum mortar is kind of I could see it being useful if you could coordinate with a tank, I guess, but let's see, seeker drone. Oh, whoops. I'm like, where am I hearing Pokemon? It's because I'm playing with my 3DS, opening and closing it while I'm reading this stuff. Weapons malfunction. Oh, and that's warp core. I think we definitely want the turret and maybe the mine barriers at some point. Okay. Control 1, 2, 3. Hey, you want out now? Believe it or not, there is a force field here. I don't know why we can't see it. You.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't care.
Yes, let's get out of here before the rest of them start to wonder what's happened to Captain Earthog.
He's dead. And if they're gonna bother us, they'll be dead too.
Do you think you can defeat Captain Earthog and then slink away? You honorless Federation Patak!
Patak!
The Ikea Sarpek shall have our vengeance!
Yeah, well, eat it. Power to shields and this, whatever this is, rotate frequencies. Look who's patalking. Shields down. And that... Oh, his shields aren't down now. Wait, who's that? Someone's either flanking me or he missed. I think he's missing. I'll take that. Reverse! Fire everything we've got! Yeah! Got a tactical pre-fire chamber. Nope. You will... Wait a second. Alright, the gun that I can't use yet. Critical components. And equipment I can't use yet. I need to hurry up and level up. It's giving me junk I can't use. Oh. I did it. Last time, I did it. I turned off flux before it turned my screen orange. I didn't get it this time.
Information key to our war efforts. Good work.
Good work, Lieutenant. Thank you, Admiral.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander! They're being hailed. Oh, right. I need to go pick up officers and stuff. I will wait until I'm level 11. Because there's more stuff that happens after that.
More about Ambassador Bavat. Marta, the woman Starfleet rescued from the treasure
Ambassador Bavat
claims that the Klingons have a secret base in the Hiromi cluster, and that they are using as a staging area for an attack on the Federation. I have been authorized to provide you with the coordinates of the Klingons' base. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are hiding. If there are any weapons there.
All right. Ooh. I could transwarp there immediately, but unfortunately, my MMO mentality is loot everything Sell everything. Spend nothing until you find that awesome stuff at maximum level. The auction house. The exchange. In other words, I'm not going to transwarp. It costs money. But, okay, how far away is it for real? Oh. How much money do I have? But of course, did the Invoc system. What did I click? What's Invoc? Invoc. Somewhere around here, right? Yes? Nope. I don't know. I have 7,000 energy credits. Oh, I need to refine some dilithium. Oh no. I got those numbers flipped around. I thought I had 2,000 dilithium to refine. Ugh. I need to move my monitor. There. Same for this, actually. Oh, that moved my camera. Whoops. My bad. Is that good? That's good. Good enough, I think. After all this time rearranging my desk, and I should have done that before stream. We're gonna be at this place. Gotta turn on my purple pony. Bathes my desk in a warm purple glow. There we go. Begin secret orders. Oh, it's unlocked all the foundry missions, too. Captain Fortune. Look. Oh, I needed to switch. Okay. Long-range sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout the region of space. Let's get them. Keep a distance of 4 kilometers from the gas. Remember, the gas can also be used as a weapon. Do you remember the Riker maneuver? Sort of. We detonate the pockets of gas. When the Klingons are close, they'll do a lot of our work for us. Metreon clouds in this system require us to maintain a low impulse, or we risk damage to the ship. But she has an idea. If we modify the Bussard collectors to filter out only a percentage of the Metreon particles, then we could use excess energy to go to full impulse. Oh, what? I totally would be like, do it. We adhere to Starfleet guidelines. That's what I say to that. This is Starfleet guidelines. I wanted to change my stations. She's first, followed by him, and then, nope, her. Then him, then her. Wow, it's really just gonna make us slow this whole time because we decided we didn't want to do what my science officer suggested. A Vulcan science officer, I might add. It's the only logical thing to do. Oh, we're damaging ourselves. This is gonna take forever. Is that like a quest marker that it's pointing at this thing for me with a giant, "Hey, over here"? It seems to be shooting us. Full speed ahead! Shoot this gas. Oh. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Kill it. Thank you. Where's the next big arrow? There it is. All the way over there. All power to engines. Oh. Oh no. Shoot the Metreon gas. Seriously, shoot the Metreon gas, you stupid. Thank you. It did nothing because you took forever to switch targets. Ugh. Just kill it. Thank you. Bird of prey. Wait a second. Is that cloaked? I think there's a cloaked guy behind me. Fire those torpedoes. Thank you. You. Derpy little fighter. You're making me mad. Oh no, we can't go to full impulse. Infinity lockbox. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a key. Oh. We may want power to weapons, actually. Just cause. I mean, I'm using the ability, but he doesn't have any shields to drain, so. Power to shields! Sensors are picking up energy signatures near the large asteroid. We'll get there in like a year or two. What is this? Okay, weapons, shields, engines. It said 3 enemies over here, but it's just a pocket. It looks like the intel we got from Mars pans out. The Klingons are definitely hiding something here. Dun dun dun. You know what? It's like way too quiet. I think I want to put some music on. Metreon gas. Pew pew pew. Let's get rid of all this gas, just so we don't have to deal with it. Ah. Slow down. Actually, back up. Because that is exactly why we're backing up. Forget it. Did the torpedo miss? My shields are failing. Rotate shield frequencies. Kill it, please. Thank you. There's another. Whoa. Why was there Metreon gas right in front of us? Neighbor's definitely playing music now, and it's annoying as heck. It's just our blah, blah, blah reverberating through the floor. Because why would anybody listen to good music? There are several Klingons here, but my tricorder is also picking up 2 additional life signs. Hostages, maybe? Quest objectives? Rescue the scientists. So I'm going to hazard a guess and be like, yeah, hostages. I need to breach the... The bomb may have gone off in my hands. Die. The Targ handler. Focus the Targ handler, please. Oh, right, the turret. Oh, it's perfect. How long does it last? I guess it'll tell me here. For 180 seconds. That's 2.5 minutes-ish? Breaching! Yeah! Look, I may be a programmer, but I'm not good at math. I put my turret down in the doorway, but okay, it's seeing some guys. Hey, this way! I have a surprise for you in the hall! You're gonna love it! Yes, Tavrel with the Gatling gun. Science power! Let's scan some gas while we're here, I guess. Wait for matched. Oh. Hey.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We're...
Oh, no! Not that I don't appreciate your plight.
Tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
Tell me
the Klingons are planning
about
something big.
the
They've
weapons.
been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific.
How
They
so?
want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about
Stardust.
torpedoes with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Were you successful? I'm going to assume yes.
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics.
Well, you're not
Neither
me!
side need-
Both scientists are safe. I should just relocate those weapons. We're going the wrong way. This way. It's clear. Breaching the door. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. Sneaking. Turret first. Then we can, pew pew. Yeah! Hi, everyone over there. Hi! There's a sparkle box. Yeah, it's not fair. You guys have like 5 people over there watching off one computer, and it only counts as one computer. Twitch, my numbers are not accurate. By the time I put the turret down, the Klingon was dead. Okay. If I put the gun right in the middle of the room. And then force field dome. Shoot! Come on! I mean, oh, put down your firearms and you'll be taken in peacefully. I'm definitely liking the turret. We have a sword master. Oh. Good grief, Tevral. Oh, we have to destroy these things one at a time. Beep, boop. Bonk. All right. I'm gonna assume we gotta destroy weapons and then ransack your computer. I don't remember if anybody beams in when we do that. Oh. Everyone has 2 abilities. 2 of them. Alright, so after this, I'm gonna warp back, upload the computer core. His name is Kev. Zup, Kev? Kev the Bajoran. Was he on the other ship, or is he like one of my guys on my ship? I forget. Oh, look! Luckily, my turret... Buggo 413! Thank you for the follow, sir or madam. Warthog? We did it! You can tell by the Star Trek music theme in the background. No, don't return to the ship. I wanted to... I was hitting F to loot.
You are so
Whatever.
predictable. Like a buck alien sheep, you were blindly led to the slaughter.
I'll bet you I wasn't.
I knew you would find my weapon research station. I was the one who sent Marta to give Starfleet its location. While you were busy destroying what you thought to be all of our work, my crews were busy offloading the more promising weapons and data onto the ship that has a nice head start on you.
Oh, really?
Ha! You have lost this day. Victory is mine and mine alone. It is a good day for you to die.
I see what you did there. Tactical situation. Sit rep. That's what they say, right? Situation report. Sensors indicate that several Klingon ships are attempting to escape the system. They appear to be trying to use the asteroid belt to something about warp signatures. Look, I'm just an engineer. Actually, the engineer would know absolutely everything about that, so... Look, let's just kill this ship. That's all we want to do. Forge a battle cruiser. I hope we're not on a time limit. Yikes. This guy's got a bunch of shields. An accolade for healing ship damage. I haven't picked a talent tree yet. Because it costs points, or it costs money to reset if you screw it up, so I haven't done it yet. I think it says you get a free respec token every 10 levels, so that would give you 5 or 6 tokens by the end of it, but I haven't done it. Is he stuck on that rock? He is. You can imagine on the bridge of that ship, there's like an awkward moment where they're screeching. Oh, like in Galaxy Quest. That's the scene. Just scraping along the side of the... You're stuck. Apparently. Oh. Oh my! I'm not paying attention to the shields. Escape! Put some distance between us, Helm. Whew. Don't fight and chat at the same time. These, right? The skills. Traits are what are like racial perk stuff. But this is the stuff that you have to pay to retrain later. So you can mix them up, and then you get down here at the bottom, you can get, it tallies up how many points you've put in any tree and then unlocks stuff, right? That's what it seems to indicate. I'm not sure what I would pick. I guess I would want to max one out. Maybe. I guess that's not necessarily the case. This is ground specializations. Personal shield expert, endurance training, weapon proficiency. Weapon proficiency is definitely the Sandy thing to do. But I don't know if that's the best thing to do. But yeah, I haven't looked at any of this. So I figure I don't want to spend all the time on stream in this screen, but I haven't had time to look at it. Remote detonation. All right, our ship. We had a moment of just sitting and repairing. Of course, we can't chase the enemy down. So, power to engines. Scan the gas as we fly by. We are multitaskers. Ah, I see him over here. Do we need to kill everybody? Is he considered an escaping Klingon is my question, I guess. We're about to find out. Broadside! Rotate shield frequencies! I don't know what ship I want next. I guess I'll get a cruiser. Fire those torpedoes! He's getting too close for comfort. Whatever that was, it hurt my shields. Alright, you jerk. Just you wait until I orient myself the right way to fire lasers at your face. Whoa. One more torpedo down their face. Should take care of it. Fire! Fire! They're right on top of us. Ah, this is gonna hurt. We did it! Excellent work, Captain. Vought won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we transmitted the data from the computer core to Starfleet Intelligence. Credits roll.
Oh, that was a close one. It's a testament to your academy training that you and your crew survived.
It's 'cause I'm awesome. What does my ship have, and what do I want? Targeted, nope. Nope. And nope. Whichever one costs the most. They're all the same price.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Click here to view your traits.
I've unlocked a new trait slot.
These are your
Oh.
active traits. You can activate available traits from the list on the left.
Thank you. I already know. At level 50, you can gain the ability to pick 4 and 4, 4 and 4. Reputation and species traits can be slotted and unslotted for free. Alright. So I have one more trait I can pick. Mental discipline, peak health, physical strength, pistol training. Techie? Increase hull restoration and regen? Thrill Seeker. Okay. Definitely Thrill Seeker. Heard your recent accomplishments and would like to congratulate you. You're the sort of captain Starfleet needs as an example for young officers. Okay, so this is the duty officers stuff. Right. Wait. Why can't I not?
There are more reports than usual about Klingon and Gorn attacks along the border of Federation space.
Oh,
Starfleet
is
has
that so?
created a task force to patrol the area. Proceed to your assigned coordinates
task
in the
force.
Zarantine system and begin patrolling. If you receive any distress signals, you are authorized to do whatever is required to assist.
Go to the Zarantine system and assist ships in distress. Okay. First, going to Earth to get a new ship, and then we'll take like 10 minutes to fly back where we're supposed to be. So what ship do I want? That is the question. Dock. Dock at the station. Now I have got to this point on another character, so I know kind of what to do with what I'm about to get, so hopefully it won't take too long. I want to listen to chat. Chat is a ridiculous loudmouth. Oh! Are you guys following me? What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna pretend they're not here. I need to acquire ships. Lieutenant Commander. Okay, so Cruiser is the engineer. And then the Cruiser refit. Oh, I don't have the Cruiser refit. What is... What is going on? Oh, I'm dancing too. Constitution class is an upgrade from the ships that were Starfleet's premier vessels in the 23rd century. The Exeter. That is pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. The Vesper. That's a nice sounding ship. It's kind of the old school retro deflector dish. Not sure I like it. Excalibur. Looking pretty deadly. And this is the old school Constitution. I don't know if I want to... See, this is free. Science vessel refit. Ooh, temporal science vessel. Do I want to buy this? What do I get out of it? Ionized gas sensor console mod. Strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulate. I don't think I want to buy any ship for Zen because I'll just be upgrading again. Excalibur. Variant unlockable. Sweet. I think we're just gonna have to go with this one. Which I'm not really a fan of the retro, like the original series stuff. make a bunch of people mad. I don't like the original series, but it's okay. Buy it. Bernina? USS Bernina? What do we want to name this thing? I don't really have like a... I'm not super good at names. I'm pretty good at naming Pokemon on the fly, which is shocking, but I'm not good at naming like ships or anything else. Bernina's good enough for now. Wait, did I already? Okay. Alright. So, I forget what the... This is not... I have to switch ships. Switch ships! Manage. Sweet! If... Okay. I have been told if I unequip everything on this ship, then when I make it active, it'll automatically move everything from my old ship. And that is what I want to do. Ready, Starship. Oh. Perfect. Aft weapons. Do I have another? I have this. The dual beam bank. But the weapon arc is pretty small. I mean, it's way better than anything else I have. But... Oh, can I put this in? I can. What is that? Oh, this is another engineering console. I'll take it. Thank you, guy who gave me all that stuff. I mean, this thing looks like it's super powerful. Do I want to put it on the front? Because it has the same firing radius as a quantum torpedo launcher. So if I put that in the front, and then I put both phasers in the back, so I drive sideways to beam them with my butt. Yeah, it seems good to me. Discard all this. Oh, wait a second. Did I have a... go back to the replicator. Retrieve impulse engine. Because... Where did it go? Hello? Oh, there you are. I have currently equipped one that's better. Never mind. Discard. Oh, it's free. I'm not getting any money anyway. Replicator. I want to keep the beam or the phaser banks just in case I don't like this beam bank. All right, and with that, now we go over to customize. Oh, wait. Acquire. Get a new starship. shuttle. Oh, look. My goal on one of my characters is definitely this. Nope. Not that one. My gosh. Long-range science vessel. This one. Yes. I have actually bought this one. Not that one. This one. She's so pretty. It's Voyager! Alright, so the shuttles are lieutenant rank, and I have a Delta flyer. Give me that. Wow, you're tall. Or am I short? But I want to customize. Just to see what else is here. I like to get rid of the pattern. Although that kind of... Okay, it does look pretty sweet with the blue trim. But I like to swap the nacelles to like something... Yeah, that one. I like the blue. Give me that blue. That's it. That's it. Doing some important, very important work here. What windows do we want? I think that's good. I do rather like having red on the nacelles too, like that one. But none of them seem to have it except this one, and that costs money, and I'm not gonna pay for it, so... yeah. Apply. We are good. Now we need to go get our duty officers. Oh, wait. Who will be joining the crew of the USS Bernina? I need a new engineering officer. Join. I'm keeping you for now. You're kind of creepy, lady. Not that I'm judging. Have no officer. I do have officers. Show. Tactical officer commission. Oh yeah, you. I remember you. Nope. Can't. Alright. I'm decked out on stations. Emergency power to weapons. Shields. Okay. I could spend a lot more time on like, why is the chat box all wonky? I could spend a lot more time on the, my bridge crew, having skills that I want, and appearances that I want, but I don't want to do that on stream either. It'll be like the most boring thing ever. This will also be rather boring, but if you bear with me, we're almost done. Can I run? Is this run? Palm strike. I mean, I am running. Thought maybe I could have sprint boost. Alright, so this person... No, wait. Alright, he'll give me a parcel of duty officers, which is basically a Warcraft garrison system. Only it's not really, really bad. Update commendation records. Don't know what that is. Personnel officer. Submit request for personnel. General recruitment. Requires 1,000 dilithium. Nope. Begin assignment. So this is like mission board stuff. Only you don't have to keep going back to your garrison to do it. Oh, my first officer? Not you. No, 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 no. It's you. Current map. Success, 89% success, sure. 70% success. Oh. %1 chance of disaster. Duty officers of a higher quality can positively affect the outcome of duty officer assignments. Wait, view, filter, show only those with the met requirements. Which one will give us some more? Assign a crew member to give a quantum chemistry lecture. You know what? We'll do this one. And it'll finish in the hour. Ooh. That's 66%. 57%. 80%. Definitely doing that one. Oh. 66% chance of success is pretty... We're gonna do it. Okay. So I have a couple of... Oh. Thought maybe that was someone I know, but he was just a creeper. In the classic sense. He was a stalker. He wasn't hissing in my ear. But here's someone here. Tolerate cultural exchange. And Andorian. Cultural exchange. It's basically free people on a cooldown. And then there's one more. A Vulcan. Standing near a monument. IIRC. Over here? No. There she is. Vulcan cultural exchange. Begin. Done. Alright. Everything's done. Beam up. Beta quadrant. And now we can get back on track with the quests. My pretty ship is blocked by... Look at this. Oh, it's like... so cool. cool. Gorn Awry in the Zarantine system. Okay, while I'm flying, it better automatically stop. Oh man, that's so far away. Oh look. Launch. Whoa, what's all this? Command? What are these? I don't know what these are. But I know what this is. Oh, this is an engine capacitor. Okay. But these are the common evasive maneuvers and rotate shield frequencies. I'll be right back. While I'm flying here, I'm gonna get me some tea. Only take a couple minutes. It would actually be quicker for the most part, but the first time I go get tea, I have to... It wants me to, like, drain the water from the tea bags. Whoa, camera, come on. So that takes a little extra time. Stop it, camera. Don't make me edit this on the fly. Okay. I'm gonna do it. It's forcing my hand. And I absolutely can do it. So stupid. Miss B? Thank you for the follow. Right in the middle of... Oh, did I just skip? Stop. Okay, no. Whew, we're not. It's tempting to transwarp. But... when I'm rich, we'll transwarp all over the place. Configure. Video. Camera control. Autofocus. No! Done. It'll be done. I've like changed. This is me, isn't it? I've switched. By mistake. Because I'm new to this. Do I want this? Nope. Don't want that. This? Nope. That's full screen. There we go. I'm an idiot.
To use any weapon available to destroy the Federation, even time itself. It falls to a small group of brave Starfleet officers to restore the timeline and rescue one of their own. Who controls this sector may determine who controls the war.
He who controls the sector controls the war. That is a sharp turning ship. I think it's that console that I slotted in. Alright, where's the... Alright. Task Force Hippocrates. I'm assuming it has something to do with a doctor. Maybe the doctor. Maybe.
All Federation ships in range. This is the USS Boyce. We are taking fire from Gorn fighters and need aid from any ships in range. Repeat, we are being attacked by Gorn and need help.
We are being attacked by Gorn. Oh, right. We have phaser beams in the front. I already don't like it. I mean, I know why it's nice, but see, when I turn now, then it's phasers from the back. All right, one down. Leave us alone. Where are you? You're the Gorn, right? Vishnap? Them's Gorn. The turtle guy. What are these command things? Command weapon system efficiency. Affects friend and self 20 max. Minus 25% weapon power cost. 10% shield resistance. I think I would like to use that more often.
We were diverted from our deliveries to deploy these emergency solar collectors. But now we need your help to activate them. Our starboard power coupling is blown, and we're reading damage to our navigation systems and warp core. If you can reroute the collector's energy output to us, we can use it to keep our shields up while we make repairs.
Where's the central regulator? Why can't you activate the collectors remotely?
We put the regulator system in the hollow of one of the nearby asteroids. Unfortunately, with our transmitters out, we can't reach the regulator or any of the collectors.
We can activate the regulator. That should turn on the whole system. Hey! Alright, and this other one is plus 10 flight speed for yourself and allies, and attract fire, which is tank. Target shield has failed. Fire everything we have. Ooh, what is this? Engineering team. Oh. We have a healing spell now. I'm sorry, ability. Ouch! I'm not paying attention and the shield hurts. What was this? The engine capacitor repairs offline engine subsystems. I'll get used to this fancy new ship soon, I hope. Fire those torpedoes! Isn't there power to weapons? Yes, alright. Ugh. Oh, what are those? We're gonna explode on... Ouch. Is the regulator is in this asteroid. Is it Gorn awry? No, not this one. That one. Power to engines. Look, it might just be faster to... Oh. Well, hello. A Naga fighter. Snakes! All systems stop! Concentrate fire! Oh, I thought, there for a second, I thought it was our shields failed. I'm like, that's not right. Yeah! Don't attack a Constitution class, you crazy? Ow, just right before I activated. Whoa. Specify the parameters for power system distribution. Oh. Set collectors. Number of collectors in the network? 3. Set targets. Set number of targets for power distribution. 1. Ta-da!
Power levels are holding steady. We can handle it. Thanks for the helping hand. Hopefully,
The
we'll be able
one
to
power
finish
source
our
I believe
metal
is the
without too
voice,
much of a
so
delay.
that was my reasoning behind that. It wasn't entirely blind clicking. But it was close. A Vulcan medical vessel, the T'Pau, is requesting assistance, and we are the closest ship. Are we gonna warp through this asteroid? We did. Hailing the T'Pau.
I am Salar, captain of the Vulcan medical ship T'Pau.
Hello.
There is an
Salar.
outbreak of Tacanian syndrome on the planet's surface. It is of utmost importance that the medical supplies we carry be delivered immediately. Please, accompany us to the planet.
Some of the voices are really quiet, and like the Admiral is really loud. Escort the T'Pau. An escort mission. I don't want to do it. We are under attack. Your prompt assistance is requested. You're flying a lot faster than I am. Don't do that. And fire. Slow to 1/4 impulse. Oh, are the commands like permanent? In which case, I want the shields on permanently. Fire those torpedoes we've got. It hit a quadrant of their shields that wasn't down. Okay. We'll drain every last ounce out of your ship. We dropped double items. A resonating secondary deflector. The Zarantine system is not a location of strategic importance. These horn attacks must have some other motive. More Gorn incoming. destroy. Or give up. We would prefer if you gave up. I'm still somewhat amused at how trigger happy the Federation seems to be at this point. Fire! Arena pleb? Excuse me? We're slowly rotating. Evasive maneuvers will help us turn faster. Or maybe I want plus 10% turn rate. No, that's plus 10% flight speed and plus 3 turn rate. This is one agile ship, let me tell you what. Boom, boom. All right, pal. I'm just rotating. Where is it? There it is. Oh, look at just bird of prey sitting there. Collision speed. Use evasive maneuvers to whip around and not evade. I guess it is evading. I figured evasive maneuvers is running away, but that's not necessarily the case. Yes. What's the firing arc on this? Okay. Just think. I didn't get a chance to say, just die. Whoa, you guys are hurt.
We are detecting weapons fire on the planet's surface. My ship is on a mission of peace. We are unequipped to deal with armed resistance. Will you secure the area so our healers can transport to the planet's surface safely?
Secure the area? Yes, sir. We're on it. Ugh. It seems to be patching. Don't worry, it won't count up that slow the entire time. See? 30% already. I need to scoot up a bit. I'm raiding multiple Gorn and Klingon life signs here in the medical facility. Between here and the medical facility. Excuse me. We don't want to risk any of the patients. Nope, we want guns out. That was... yeah. Wow. Tavrel. Okay, they're going to insist on standing behind me. Look at the size of that gun! All right. I want my turret. Turret? Turret, buddy! All right, here we go. We're all ramped up. Klingons in Gorn! This is a hospital! Do I look like Starfleet to you?
Starfleet? Thank goodness you've arrived. We've been overwhelmed. Klingons and Gorn, ransacking the whole place.
Yeah.
Good to see you here. Those Klingons and Gorn have been wiping us.
Stay
out.
here and keep
You
your
don't
head
have to
down.
Tell me twice.
We're going to look at a computer, I guess. Yes, we know we're in a hospital. Gene resequencing, viral therapy, and xenotransplantation to cure problems caused by radiation poisoning, genetic defects, and unsanctioned Tucker contacts. Genetic resequencing research, but that's illegal in the Federation. Zarantine isn't a Federation colony world. This could be what the Klingons and Gorn are looking for. Probably. Oh, ow. Shoot already. Sheesh. It's almost not worth spending the time to get the turret set up. Unless there's a boss. Aw, you guys killed the guy and broke the plant. Broke the plant. Whoa. This would be one of the times with a turret. It's on my head. Oh, cutscene.
Other resequencing virals.
Skip. We're in the middle of something. Oh, you sneaky Klingon. I love these pistols. Oh. I don't... B is what I want. I'm trying to aim for fun, but this is really kind of a pain. So, switching back. Is this a lockbox again? Oh. I got some new armor that I probably ought to... Oh, no, I don't ought to, because... Inspect this item for details on what it might contain, or select use to open. You must have a master key. Makes it sound like a Zelda item, but really it's just give us some Z-Bucks, and Tavrel, you need a better armor. For show. Oh. I need to promote you. Yeah. Once you're a level above your bridge officers, you can then promote them to the rank under you. And now she gives me some abilities. Tachyon Harmonic. That's a debuff. And here, they'll always come with like a set of skills. Like this is her default skills. Medical tricorder, tachyon harmonic, tricorder scan. But you can also unlock whatever you want by buying a training manual from a dude in the Star Dock back at Earth. Or on the exchange for the rare stuff. And I have been told this, like, recently, so I'm just relaying what someone else has been telling me. Because I don't know half of this stuff at the moment. Starship Shield Restoration. Tavrel and Zara. I ought to promote you because it's cheap. Only because it's cheap now. Who is that? Oh, okay. That's my new... She's looking... time-worn, I suppose you could say. These are all identical, so... Bonk. Okay, so Tavrel, they have those. I kind of need an upgrade. Heck yeah, they do. Oh no, they don't. That's 76 is what I'm trying to say. DPS, and this is 72. All right, that is an upgrade. And I'll give you a shield. I mean, a body armor and a shield. Look, it's your lucky day. Okay. Upgrading them on the fly in the middle of... Oh, my. I'm tired of this lizard and fly game. Lizard and fly, I get it, cause you're a turtle. Man. A Hodge. Nice. Take items. It's all clear, Captain.
Although this facility has sustained some damage, I expect that my crew will be able to restore this wing to functionality in 52.3 minutes. Your decisive action has potentially saved the lives of many patients today.
Yay, we saved people. I'm still concerned about what the Gorn might have stolen.
To the larger issues of the Gorn and Klingon attacks. Logic suggests that if the Gorn left any clues behind, my crew will find them while they are making repairs. Do not hesitate to speak with them for further information.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Don't hesitate to speak with them, but mission complete, so I can just leave. Oh, is that you? Whoops. Well, okay. I need to stop pushing F when I don't want to leave. Starfleet?
Good work. I'm looking forward to reviewing your report.
Good work.
On first glance, it's clear that the Klingons are doing something with genetic modification. Since they don't have their own equipment, they're stealing ours.
Wait a second. I thought we agreed this wasn't a Starfleet home world or colony world. Yeah, no words for that, huh?
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Level 14, baby!
We have reports of a true-way fleet entering the neutral zone and picking a fight with the Klingons near the Donatu system. Having two of our enemies fight is good for the Federation, but I want to know why the True Way is so far out of their territory. Intercept them and deal with them. If you need to engage the Klingons as well, do so. A Starfleet task force has already been sent to the area. You'll need to join them in the Donatu system as soon as possible. Until
the donut system. Nope, let's just fly. Fly! Oh, the computer is trying to drive me into the sun. Okay, so while we're flying there, let's do a real quick, why is there food stuff? I am an engineering officer. I don't think I want any of this. Oh wait, that's a module, but this is the kit. Can I don't want to salvage, can I? Sell that on the exchange?
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
The fate of the quadrant. I don't suppose it's worth selling these on the exchange now. Especially not these, but I mean these green non-bind on account or bind on equip. I may want to sell. Oh, I'm here. Stop moving. Stop flying. Skirmish. I'm picking up multiple hostile contacts, both Klingon and True Way. Oh, True Way, Cardassians. Ow, what? Shields. Lots of shields. Shield power. Engine boost. We gotta get out of here. Oh, we've got some Federation allies now, but that was that hurt. Drain your shields! Alright, got one down. Don't know why it's taking so long to target. Oh, which one of these is a shield battery? That one. We have dumped all power into shields. Drain your shields. How do you like it now? Another! Whoops, that was the wrong button. I want the heal. Ship has received 25,000 disruptor damage. There's someone else pinging at us. You don't want to do that. Beam and target. Look. Oh, look. look, it's another lockbox. I guess lockboxes are somewhat desired because ships come out of them. Alright, so now we're after the Cardassians. I think we can do a balanced fight now. Have a torpedo! Gaylor class. Galler? Is it Galler or Gaylor? Oh, that one's named. Galler class, probably. Look, we just want to shoot you. One down. And I may want to turn the difficulty down. Did someone level up? Is that what that noise was? Drain! Take off! Ooh! Okay, I got confused about the target that we were on. It's this one! Rotate! Drain shields! Prepare high-yield torpedoes! And... come on! You can do it! Yeah. And this guy is just... he's like almost dead, but not... Whoa! Board the axe? Sure. The Axon has been disabled, sir. The warp core is stable for now. Recommend we get a closer look. Yes. Why are you here? Cardassian security teams are already starting to move on our position. Yeah. Fastest draw in the Beta Quadrant. I think it is worth putting the shield up just because its damage decrease. Whoops, deactivated. Okay. We need to get to the bridge. No, don't put the guns away. Pew 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 pew. Oh, lag. And I guarantee it's not my network. Target. Someone. Shoot. Come on. Get a little closer. Thank you. Whoa. How are you not? I'm kidding. Look at that. It's not my network because the stream is fine, right? OBS says the stream's okay. Disable the security force field. Backwards. Continue to the bridge. Slowly advance. Alright, I am deploying a turret. Power to personal shield. Oh. I was like, it's too quiet. But, like, right between fire. Those Cardassians were hiding in the walls. Oh. Ghosts. Pew, 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 pew. Look at all the flanking damage. Yeah. Investigate strange occurrence in mess hall. Captain, did you see that? I did. It was a ghost. This Cardassian doesn't have any wounds on him, but my readings show he was dead before we entered this room. Find a medkit. Perform an examination on the corpse. We can do that. Although you're the science officer, should not you have brought what? Is there something wrong with the environmentals on this ship? No, I'll bet it's not the environmental controls. We need to read patient records. Patient admitted with plasma burn caused by an exploding EPS conduit. The wound was treated with a protoplasm. Protoplasm? Not that. Burns. This patient was... Hello. Fractured tibia suffered while in the holodeck. T-cell stimulator to stave off any possible infection. So, what? Patient died 6.2 hours after injury due to the extreme rate of deterioration in the patient, and infection is unlikely. Fear of a contagious agent being responsible has resulted in quarantine. Wait, did the other guy die too and I just skipped that screen? It's like, oh, he got a plasma burn and then he died. Patient, extreme nausea and fatigue. Preliminary exams inconclusive. Put them in a force field to contain them. Autopsy. Conducted using a laser scalpel. Oh, are we just like gathering the information of what we need to put in our medical bag or something? Pain and inability to concentrate on assigned duties. Neuralite probe to contain a sample of brain tissue. Brains. Maybe they're zombies. An auto suture. white cell count was elevated, and preliminary analysis showed signs of systemic infection resulting from contamination of wound site. Patient was held in sick bay. The infection spread rapidly. Treatment was unsuccessful. Excuse me. How do I work this? Hello, player name, message. Someone is talking to me. I'm on important business here. Anyway. Oh, these are Cardassians. I keep forgetting this isn't a Federation outpost. It's a Cardassian ship. Use a medkit. Neural light probe? Use it. The tool should give us a better insight into the cause of death for the Cardassians in the mess hall. Yes. Conduct autopsy on dead Cardassian. There's a great deal of interference being picked up by the Tricor. Oh, he died from a radical decrease in neural energy. His brain died. Perhaps we can track it down by following the energy trail. There's a science lab across the hall. With sensors. I'm yawning and I'm not gonna hide it. Beep beep. Triolic waves, right? Did they even say? I know it's wait. Energy trail. It didn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's triolic. I'm picking up a large concentration of triolic waves centered around the ship's bridge. Triolic waves are harmful to humanoids. We will not be able to be in the area for long. But I suggest we take a closer look. Yes. If there's danger, that's where I want to be. Oh, it was the ghost. It's headed for the bridge. Oh, I kind of want to put the turret down. Force field dome. Okay. Tab. Target. Shoot. Come up. Come up here. We have a nice little turret for you, just for you. They're like damaging us without hurting our shields. Die! Did someone beam in or out? Whoa! That would be someone beaming in. I'm held. Force field dome. Whoa, if I stand there, the sound goes quiet. You monster! That was my turret! Ooh. He turned into a Goa'uld, a ghostly Goa'uld, and then vanished. Whoops. There's no mistaking them now. Those were Davidians. What's curious, though, is that Davidians are out of phase with us. Normally, we can't see them without a subspace force field tuned with an extremely sensitive phase discriminator. That sounds like a line from an episode. We didn't have that, so how did we... So how are they appearing in our reality? I recommend checking the crew logs. Sure, that's what I was going to do before you interrupted me.
Science Officer's Log, Stardate 86790.
Oh, he's talking.
My duties on a combat mission are limited, but I was pleased today to have a chance to scan the approaching Griffin's Comet.
Oh.
The comet itself has not been a focus of much scientific inquiry, and it last passed through this sector in the late 23rd century. My scans, however, reveal surprising amounts of triolic wave energy emitting from the comet, as well as detectable amounts of chronoton particles. The triolic waves will unfortunately prevent a closer study of the comet. They are quite harmful to humanoid life forms, and the captain is loath to jeopardize our mission for my curiosity. I have requested the launch of a Class 1 probe.
Comets are always doing weird stuff.
Of even greater interest. They appear in instances of temporal disturbances, which could mean that this comet has been, or will be, in the presence of a temporal event. Time mechanics are so cumbersome. I must have more data. But the captain has never had much interest in science. Perhaps I will remind him that chronoton particles are harmful against the aliens who live in the Bajoran wormhole. A potential weapon to use against the Bajoran's gods may be of enough interest to him to divert our course.
The Bajoran wormhole. We should return to the ship. I'm sure Starfleet Command would want to know that there are Davidians in the neutral zone. Doot doot. Return to ship. Which we still need to name something that isn't default. I don't have any ideas yet.
Are you sure you found no sign of the Cardassians attempting to open a portal, or otherwise bring the Davidians into our phase variants? This is troublesome. There are pieces to the puzzle I don't have yet. Let me do some digging and I will be in touch.
Let me do some digging. Subspace field modulator. Thank you.
Until next time.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Whoa! What did I just unlock? I got a ton of stuff. Emergency R&D hologram. That's the daily.
Until next time.
Spin the wheel. We have an intelligence op. Oh, yeah.
Until next time.
But I, like, unlocked just a huge amount of stuff all of a sudden. It's in the chat bar that I have hidden. But, like, emergency R&D hologram component. I don't know where all that stuff is. Was it R&D stuff? Select an R&D school on the left to find a project. Oh, is this crafting? We don't have to go... I'm, like, getting a huge flashback of having to fly to Memory Alpha all the time for research, for R&D. So, is that what this is? Did they revamp that in the 10 years that I hadn't played? I suppose. Inputs vary based on project parameters. An anti-proton beam array. Will this build it? So interesting. Oh, this builds training manuals. Special events. Omega Silver. Engineering consoles, ground armor, impulse engines. Warp cores. What's the maximum level of item crafting? Is it possible to learn them all? Should you even bother learning them all? So that would be level 20, and you can learn it all, and it's worth learning them all on one character. Interesting. Because then you'd have to buy all the parts and stuff, and then you just send the parts to that character, and then have them build a level 20 whatever. Anyway, I will fly to this new place. Not... Oh, I got a new officer. Alien science officer. I'll take that. Because... Whoa. It's... Groot. Okay. Knockoff Groot. Discount Groot. Not now. Plot a course to Derzana Station. Oh, that's just right here. I was gonna go get some tea. I'm gonna get some tea anyway, so let me make sure that I'm gonna stop when I get to this place. Okay, I will be right back. I'm getting some tea. Stretch my legs. You should always stretch every hour. Walk around for just a minute. Hello. I guess I shouldn't. Well, I was standing up to stretch, but to stretch butt. I'm an adult. You can't invite me. I don't know why. Couldn't. Hi! Let's check out your little ship. Oh no, you left! Spin the wheel. Of mythicality? What are you... Can we zoom in on another target? No? Info. Temporal. Oh, your temporal science ship again, huh? Go to Drazana Station. Ooh. You're like...
Welcome to Drazana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
If you break it, you buy it. Accept. Not sure where we should start, but intelligence shows that Bellin is the Ferengi to talk to. You're looking for information. Wait, Ops was talking to me. Find and continue. Oh, Ops keeps bugging me to talk. This seems... Is this the right way? Oh.
Get your Comet cocktails.
Hey, Ferengi, question.
For the next 3 minutes. Welcome to Drazana Station, the home of the finest libations and pleasures this side of Rix. Care to hear about today's...
I don't know where Rix is.
Have you tried the Comet cocktail? It's out of this world.
Tell me about your specials.
You've arrived at the right time. It's almost the day of the comet. Griffin's Comet is going to pass close enough to the station to frost the viewports. And this is the only place in the sector where you can celebrate in style. We've got Comet cocktails in keepsake glasses, Comet trail mix, Comet ice cream cores, and 47 flavors. So relax, enjoy the games, have a drink, and pick up some souvenirs for your crew. You'll probably want to send a few trinkets back home to let the folks know that you were at Drazana Station when the comet arrived. Good deals and good times. You'll find it all on Drazana Station.
But I want some of that drink.
Aren't we all? Me?
I'm looking for someone.
Leggy Vulcan with a...
Her name is Zamara.
Oh yeah, I know Zamara. Maybe she's been here recently, and maybe she hasn't. My memory is kind of, hazy.
Tell me where Zamara is, or I will snap your spine!
Hey! Back off! This is my establishment, and I make the rules. And from now on, the rule here is that you should treat me with some respect. Have you tried the...
Start over.
Oh yeah, I know some.
Perhaps we could come to some sort of arrangement.
And, yeah, I'm sure we can. In fact, I feel my memory clearing up already. I tell you what, I know you
replicators are on the fritz.
Big on Latin, but what you do have are skills and a willingness to get your hands dirty.
Yeah,
Go to the cargo bay and get my replicators working. By the time you're done, I'm sure I will...
Okay, fine. But I want... We love our customers. And they're Latin. Chateau Picard. Yammick sauce. Saurian brandy. Banana split. Moba fruit. Blow-meek soup. I recognize these. A Jumja stick. Those things looked weird on DS9. I want some brandy. Saurian brandy. There's a cooldown for equipping and then drinking brandy. What's green? Something... My duty officers came back. Of course, a failure. So, what was the chance of failure? Fine. Stupid. Whatevers. A rare assignment, 78%. 67%. Let's do the 78% one. Oh, we can do this one too. Well, that's 50% chance of success. I don't think so. What would Sandy do? Personal quest. Confiscate contraband? No. What's their success rate? 62%. Wow. That percent chance was like... Assay state of power flow capacitor coolant what? A critical success will grant a buff to your starship weapon training skills. Oh, emergency R&D hologram. They're like duty officers. Fine. Let's just do it. Do it all. Do it all. We need to go fix the replicators. Coral may already have been doing that. Coral, where'd you go? I'm lost. Is it all the way on the other side of the ship? Not in there. Oh, here we are. Oh. Get down off of there. Run diagnostic on the replicators. Diminished function of electroplasma distribution network. Run diagnostic on the distribution network. Offline until power fluctuations are repaired. What must be redone to restore power? Unknown cause of power. Hail engineering team. The biggest problem you're going to have repairing anything on that station is the age of the system and the general lack of maintenance. Yes? I did some digging. I found the log made by the Starfleet Corps of Engineer officer who visited the station in the early 24th century to make repairs to the EPS system. Yes? The first thing I should try is scanning some of the damaged systems and power couplings. Oh. Well, thanks. I knew that. So, you knew how to do this, right, Coral? Boing, boing. That's not helping. Dancing is not gonna help us reroute power. Ferengi operating have made replicator function their top priority. And the replicators are now tied into every available system, including life support. Whoops. Start with a connection to the replicator or the power connection will fail. Reroute power to replicators. But I knew that already. And then it was this one. Balin found a way to keep the station's ancient bar coolers working by connecting the cooling system to the replicators. Unless that is maintained, all other refrigeration units will go offline. Replicators must have a connection to the environmental controls. Oh, I'll bet the delay. How much of a delay is it? I wonder if we could fix that somehow. Maybe you could listen to me on Discord. But then you'd hear a lot. Replicators, environmental, and then gravity. Defense, which was over here, I believe. Yeah. Hence. Environmental. And. Da 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 da! How do I dance? It doesn't work. Emotes. By. Blood, wine, blow, kiss, bow, burp, by, cough. Dabo, dance. Leg kick. Raise the roof. Running man, sidestep, snake. Snake. That looks like it hurts. Whoa. The station turned blue. Did you already do it? Are we good to go? I guess that's a yes. Wait. Yes. This way. Whee! Wait, are there players here? There are.
Get your Comet cocktails. 4.7% discount for the next 3 minutes. Have you tried the Comet cocktail? It's
your replicators are working.
And I am exceedingly pleased by your generous offer to repair them for
but
no compensation.
Cut to the chase.
Fine. A deal's a deal, right? Never let it be said that I'll cheat a valued customer like yourself. Personally, I don't know why you're so interested in her. She's a looker, but just try talking to her. She's more paranoid than
she hangs out by the Dabo tables. Oh.
Be careful. They're watching. I'm not in the mood for a chat right now, thanks.
Who's who?
Keep your voice down. I'm being watched. I've seen too many familiar faces in the crowd, and there are shadows, watchers in the dark. I see them out of the corner of my eye when they think I'm not looking, but I'm always looking. When the lights change, there they are.
Always.
Watch yourself. They're out to find out who's watching me. I'm not safe here. The Klingons are looking for me. They know someone has been
Look. I know what the ghosts are.
How could you know that? Come here, Mom. You may think you
because
know.
I have a
spaceship.
spaceship.
Tricorder that you think are right, but you don't know. How could you know? I'm here every day. They watch me, and I know. They're everywhere. They're watching. You've been
Go
here
play
too
Dabo.
long. Watch yourself.
Okay. It's Dabo time.
Can't you see I'm busy losing all my latinum?
Sorry, my mistake.
Spin
Play
the wheel
Dabo.
and win.
Spin the wheel and win.
Hey, hands off a hologram.
Dabo
Place
tutorial.
your bet and keep your eye on the wheel. You start by setting the amount of your bet in energy credits or gold-pressed latinum. Then, select the slot you want to bet on. You can bet on up to 3 slots at a time and bet up to 100 energy credits or gold pressed latinum per slot. Click the Place Bets button when you're satisfied with your bets, and that's it. If you win, you'll be paid for the results of each slot, and that can add up fast. Spin the wheel and win. Hey, that's a great uniform.
Sure. I don't know how to. Calling the winners. New game starts soon. Coral won 20 gold press platinum. Wait, really? I want slot 34, 0, and 2. 100.
What's the harm in a little
Police bet.
friendly wager?
And it's slowly chonk.
Dabo!
Dabo! Was that a...
Close enough. I couldn't wait for you to get that lucky. We would have been here all night. Psst. Zamara wants me to give you a message.
Aren't you a hologram?
She wants you to know. If you're interested in finding out what's really going on here at Drazana Station, you need to check out the lower levels. I have an access code for you that will get you past the security doors. If you want to talk with her again, I suggest you collect your winnings and catch her before she leaves.
I got a lot more again. I don't remember much about this, but I remember playing it a lot, and I usually did.
Watch the wheel.
My spread was usually like this pattern. That's all I remember. Oh no, I didn't hit the right bets. I don't want to talk to nervous Ferengi. One more. I'm going to spin the wheel one more time. Place bets. I'm not addicted. I can stop whenever I want. Come on. I don't know what symbols I'm looking for. Good enough.
I'm not in the mood for a chat right now, thanks.
Yeah, well...
You don't need to worry about me. I'm going to leave this place to the ghosts. They seem to belong here more than we do. I've booked passage on a ship. You don't need to know which one. Just tell Drake. He'll keep getting it.
But why did we even do that if she just left? She's like, nope, not gonna tell you bye. Now you found evidence of them again on Drazana Station. Obviously they are using the neutral zone as some sort of feeding ground. Closest research facility is on Deep Space K7. I recommend that we consult the team there. Okay. Oh. Darn right, I can quit whenever I want.
Welcome to Drazana. You're cleared for docking.
No, go away. Where is K9? K7. I have to leave first, right? Leave the station. Or sector. Or whatever. Whatever. K7. It'll take enough time for me to go through my collection of stuff. Do I need to keep food? There's that secret drone kit again. Upgrades level 20 seeker drone. compared to this seeker drone. No, wait. This one. Creates a level 10 for 60 seconds, 30 damage. Level 20, 60 seconds, 30 damage. I'm gonna sell the food. I have been told I don't need to keep the food. I have no idea why I would use food. I feel like if the abilities to heal aren't working, I have bigger problems than food. K7. I think we just walk in and be like, hey, we found some Davidians. And he's like, oh, really? And then you go back to Drazana Station. Doc. It's a nice place you have here. It's no Deep Space Nine, but it's cute. I remember coming here a lot. Years and years and years ago. It's weird how much I do remember of all the places, and I've only played this game once. Right when it first came out. Like, Egypt. I remember him. And this guy who was just, like, nervously being an alien. But I don't remember this particular part.
How can I help you?
How can I help you? There are Davidians in the neutral zone.
So that explains why Drake was interested in the prototype. It was a complete failure at detecting polarization cloaks. But if I added a phase modulator and reversed the polarity, these modifications should be no problem. And when I'm done, this beam will pack
this
quite a
alien
punch against
sounds like
phase-shifted
Professor Oak.
Davidians. I'll forward the weapon on to Drake as soon as I'm done. Be careful. The Davidians won't stop. I'm afraid we'll have to be ready to fight. Good luck.
I'm afraid we'll have to be ready to fight. Report to Franklin Drake. Food unlocked! I can purchase food. At Drazana, that is. Welcome to Deep Space K7. How can I help you? Leave. Look, there's a Voyager! It's gone. Back to Drazana.
Good work. Zamara may think she has slipped my noose, but I always have ways of keeping tabs on her. I take special care to know all about people in whom I have an interest. But
that's
you
creepy.
Know that, don't you? The ghosts that Zamara mentioned concern me, however.
You're the kind of person I would shoot
it's
if
likely
you
they're
were
on
watching
Drazana
me.
Station as well. And I won't let them use Federation citizens as food. Lieutenant Kalapo has completed work on the synchronic distortion prototype rifle. It should help you when you're ready to enter the lower levels of Drazana. Drake out.
Drake
Until
out.
next
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
New duty officers complete. Acquired mission, more duty
It's
officers.
clear the Davidians are more of a problem than we initially thought. We know they're in the neutral zone. Now we know they're on Drazana Station as well, and according to Zamara, there have already been deaths there. In addition, she indicated that the lower levels of the station were a trouble spot. Those levels aren't used as part of the club there, and they haven't been maintained for years, and Ferengi are, of course, quite reticent to put any effort into maintenance that isn't absolutely necessary. That means we don't really know what's down there. Zamara's code should get you access.
Okay.
Take a lift down and check it out. Previous Starfleet encounters.
Okay.
Until next
Good enough.
time.
Okay. go to Drazana. I think this will probably be the last mission I do today. Vroom, out of my way!
Welcome to Drazana.
Welcome to Drazana. Hi. I'll follow you, I guess. This guy's name is Payless. As in Kayless, but Payless. Captain Sandy and Captain Coral. Oh, hey, Coconut. I need to get custom bridge officers fast. I'm reading temporal fluctuations of triolic energy in these levels of the station. Staying down here too long could be hazardous. Take an emergency flashlight. Is that what's in here? Boop. Balin probably bartered with a Nausicaan pirate for it. Flashlight drones. Ah, the 24th century. There must be Davidians nearby. I don't know. Okay. The map says this way. Oh, do we... The door's stuck, sir. We'll have to find another way around. Oh! What? What? I didn't sign up for this. Give me this door open. Wait, what are you? You're a science officer. Okay. So we can take care of two special skills. It's this way, right? I think so. Find the maintenance lift. Wait. Oh. Hey! No Davidians, but I'm about ready to beam back up to my ship. Ghost spiders. Use the proton rifle. Oh, I suppose I could, or just... Alright, I'll switch to the proton rifle. While you guys are fighting, I'm like, where's my proton? Hello? Davidians are definitely getting more aggressive. Yes, but where's the rifle? I don't see it in my inventory. I picked it. I know. Oh, there it is. Ghostbuster. Da, 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 da. Well, this is glowing, so I'm assuming this is where we need to go. Someone's put the lift in emergency lockdown. Well, yeah. This is the code that we got, right? I wonder why someone would lock down the lift in the first place. Suspicious. This... Oops. As she was saying, this isn't even the computer level. Oh, the door... The door was open. Davidians to our... Oh, those aren't Davidians. They're like Davidian's pet spiders. Wait, what are we looking for? Oh, bypass relays. Someone's locked the door with an encryption key? There's too much interference. Wait, what are we... I guess... Well, here's something that's flashing.
Log entry supplemental. The strange power fluctuations are related to the problems in the power subsystems on the upper decks. So I'm looking into the possibility of feedback damage or spikes in the environmental systems. It could take some time to find the problem and make repairs, though. Particularly if I need to use the replicators to create replacement components.
Okay. You're right. My officers are gone. What? No, well. So what's the... So we have to run around and get all these things, huh? So let's do the short one first. Repair relay. Oh my gosh! Yeesh. Did the door lock behind us? Is that what's happened? So I can't even... Nope. Nope. There is a door back here. That looks like this place we need to go this way, right? And up here around some... Whoa.
Is someone out there? Please, help me.
The voice is coming from the communication console. Well, she's probably trapped in the room.
Hello?
Who is this?
You have to help me. I came down here to check on one of the atmosphere regulators, and someone shot me. I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look. He was so fast. Please, you have to find a way to open this door and get me out of here.
All right.
No, he's back.
Well, she's probably dead. It was a Bajoran, clearly. Dun dun dun. Multiple phaser burns. Sir, this woman was murdered. She was killed just a few seconds ago. Well, we heard it happen. Rerouting the relay while we're here. Ah! I was ready for it this time. What's this? Oh, maintenance log. I don't think I care. Ghosts and shadows. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! We were ambushed, but we... I'm frozen. Over and over. Yeah, this is... Oh, that's a big guy. An Eidolon? This isn't D&D. Alright. We bypassed relay 3 of 4. Left. Oh.
Barbican, I see you.
What the crap?
Barbican, what will you do?
This isn't creepy at all. Oh wait, what was that? I saw a green thing over there, but... Oh, science, override plasma ejectors. It's a guy! It's a guy! I'm going to die. Okay. Well. I plopped everything down and then he vanished. I'm walking backwards. Beep, 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 beep.
Barbican, dressed all in red. Barbican.
You.
Barbican. Soon you'll be dead.
Oh. No time to talk. I'm... turret. Coral, no! How do I revive you? Oh, with the thingy. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. I'm... bleh. How? This is bad. I'm running, maybe, nope. I die. Well. Help. It would be nice if my bridge officers were here. Wait, what's this? Cover shield. I don't know if that blocks line of sight. I'm sorry if it did. A malfunctioning hologram. The triolic energy would have created its program and caused instability, and the Davidians didn't bother it because it had no neural energy for them to feed upon. The key for the door is in the mobile emitter. Mobile emitters are still rare.
They sent you, didn't they? My little Barbican? To halt my work, to change my program.
Exterminate!
Pixies? Oh, no, my pretty Barbican.
Can we open the door now? Are my people here now? Yeah, finally. Sheesh. We made it to the computer core. On this station, the core itself is down a long ramp. Past some regulator rooms. We should head there as quickly as possible. Sheesh. Are we there yet? I'm kinda done. It's getting late. Another locked door. I'll go this way. I don't see any Davidians yet. Oh, I do now. I do now. It's a visitor. Give me core access. Oh, that door. Was this just to open that door? Of course, the last mission is gonna take longer than all the others. Just follow the maze. There are 2 exits from this room, both along the same wall. To head toward the core, we need to take the south door on the east wall. Wait. So this one, right? I mean, you could have just said go left. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to run. Hello, computer. Are you here? Oh, that is an actual Davidian and not just a hallucination. Wait. Is this a room that we don't need to be in? What's going on? It said go on the south door, the east side. And we did. Oh. There's a spiral all the way down. There appears to be a regulator room for the computer core power systems. Kill! Okay. Oh no, it's someone who's dead. So, that Ferengi owes us a bunch for this. Field control station. No Davidians. And the lights are on. Suspicious. Ah! I'm out. Oh. Man. They're really interested in this computer. This could be bad. This could be very bad. As I said. Help! I suppose I could just respawn, but... Let's put the force field dome down first, and then the turret. In hindsight, maybe this shouldn't have been advanced. It's not that bad. But is my force field down? He did that thing again. He turned into a gold. So the Davidian's time portal heads back to the 23rd century. There's no telling how much trouble the Davidians may be causing in the past. Once we get readings on the portal, we should take them back to Deep Space K7. Their computing facilities are far more extensive than what we have. Whoa. This body is still moving. Okay, so there's a portal in here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh. Distortion from the portal is intense. And it's difficult to process all of this information. We should at least be able to compensate enough to beam out. Okay. New duty officers. Federation Lieutenant Commander Duty Officer Pack. Oh. Wait. Am I in the right spot? I think so. I just need to beam out. Once I hit accept on this quest and I get the rewards, I'm done.
Welcome to Josana.
I'm done forever. Whoa, that's a big ship. Yeah, that seems to happen. We're supposed to be together in the same instance, but it doesn't always seem to do that. Oh wait, completed. Treatment for minor illness. It worked. At least there's one duty officer thing assignment that we did properly. I yawned. 60%, 63% success, 74% success. Let's do this one. Oh, we changed maps. 75%. Yeah, let's do that one. Oops. 75% again. Do it. Oh, 100%. Colonists are required assets for completion of certain colonial assignments in star clusters. Let's do it. Whoa. There's a big old ship right there. What on earth is that? Is that a science vessel? It's called the Sagan. Inspect. A Operations Miracle Worker Cruiser. There's some crazy spaceships. I think we're on different... No? Wait. There you are. Hi! Beep, beep. We're in danger of being overrun. I need captains who aren't afraid to take action and stop the clean... Wait, no. Analyze the scan data. Temporal incursion consistent with Davidian time portal technology. Approximately linked date. Stardate 2715.6. Earth. Year 2265. Davidian portal based on phase shifted tachyon spin supported by draw from Drazana Station power supply. Portal suffers from instability due to quantum particle entanglement with phase-shifted particles. Portal can be enlarged or accessed with modulated directed energy when phase-shifted entangled matter reaches critical point. Oh, I probably do have an injury because I respawned at one point. Sir, this means that when the triolic energy surges peak, we could remodulate an energy weapon, even a hand phaser, to use the portal and travel back in time. We could stop the Davidians at the source. Turn to your ship.
Now that we know the Davidians have a portal to the past and approximately where they are focusing their attention, I see no other choice than to send you and your crew back there to stop them before they kill again. I'll be honest, time travel is a tool. At times, it is a useful one. I know Starfleet has hundreds of regulations about temporal incursions, but my job is to preserve the Federation, not make Admiral Quinn and the rest of the suits at Starfleet Command happy. If we
See Section 31.
along the way, so be it. I need to make some preparations before you can proceed. I will contact you when the time is right. Drake out.
Triolic pattern enhancer.
Until
Congratulations, Commander.
Level 20! Do I get a new ship? I do? Congratulations, you've proven yourself to be invaluable to Starfleet and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Elm, plot a course to Earth space dock, maximum warp. Yep. Maximum warp. Oh, wow. It's like, here you go. Right here in the shipyard. Didn't mean to leave Coral behind, but I did. Whoops.
The existence of the Davidian portal means they're traveling freely between the station in the present and in the past. Since 23rd century technology can't detect the Davidian phase shift, that time period is rife with potential victims. The only choice now is to stop the incursion at the source. You'll have to take that portal into the past and find out how the Davidians are creating this new surge of triolic energy. Stop them and find a way back without altering the timeline. Don't worry about temporal investigations. I'll pull a few strings. They'll never know.
There's a Department of Temporal
Best
Investigations.
To keep your team small, just in case. Until next time.
Until next time. Let's check the ships real quick. Manage ships. Acquire ships. Congratulations, Commander. I am... Oh, Commander. Heavy cruiser. That looks awful. I don't want some funky foreign nacelle ship. Although the Stargazer looks like a beast. What is that? Advanced heavy cruiser. That's weird too. Heavy cruiser refit. That costs 1,000. Temporal escort. Heavy escort. Is it worth flying one of these dudes? Zephyr. Akira. That sounds familiar. Was this in Deep Space Nine? Oh, right here. The Akira class saw heavy action during the Dominion War. If I like speed and violence, the heavy escort. Okay, so this bears some thought, so I won't bother. I mean, the Stargazer looks pretty cool. But Sandy, as a character, isn't very large and tanky. It's zip around and shoot stuff with trinkets and stuff. So the escort, I mean, the engineer aspect makes sense with all the gadgets and stuff. But maybe a tactical ship will make sense too. We'll see. I'll surprise you. On next Tuesday, probably. If I don't get a crushing headache like I did last time. Seems no matter how much salt water I drink, that doesn't seem to help. So maybe I just need to eat more. I don't know. I don't know. I'm fine tonight. But, yeah. Hi. Whoop. Emotes. Can I wave at a target? Yay! Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for watching the VODs. For those of you who do that, I know there's some of you. And I'll see you later. When is late? Is that August? Not August. October. It'll be October 2nd. So there's some sort of like a, they call it Inktober, which is like National Novel Writing Month, only you draw with an ink pen. But I might try drawing a little thing every day, and I might stream that. Hopefully it'll just be an hour. We'll see. That'll happen on Monday if I stream that. And then Star Trek is on Tuesday. We'll see. My next stream might be Monday. I'll tweet about it. Either way. Okay. See you guys later.